Hey, it's me, Jimmy D. I'm here with Allie, like always, to cover this Mandalorian Chapter 15. Um, The Believer. This episode was called The Believer. And I have to say, I'm really impressed with this episode.
Yeah.
So, I I've had a worry. It's not been a big worry, but I've had a worry with The Mandalorian. It gained a lot of popularity because of Baby Yoda. And with the announcement
Rightfully
of
so.
all of the new not Marvel, the new Star Wars shows that it's going to be on Disney Plus and those that are connected with The Mandalorian, I was I was worried and cautious because I was concerned some of the Mandalorian people was not going to like it because there was not something like Baby Yoda to pull them in. Star Wars fans are going to love it no matter what because we just
Sure.
love the story. But just a normal viewer, I was a little cautious. But this episode really showed the amazing writing and directing that The Mandalorian has and these Star Wars Disney Plus shows have. Um, you have Bill Burr as a prisoner who is helping them get coordinates in order to go save and rescue Baby Yoda. What did you think, Allie? Because I've talked a lot, so what?
I thought it was a good episode. For me, it was the first time seeing Mandos. Um, Making it really kind of lame. I was expecting him to be like hot. According to TikTok, that's what he is. It's a no for me, dog. But that's different.
That's fucked.
Um, it is definitely. Um, but no, like I liked it. I liked all the action, really.
The action
The
was fantastic, and it really because Mandalorian is a western, but set in Star Wars. I mean, that's just what the Mandalorian is. And
well, yeah,
you had this classic like top of the train battle, uh, as like the kind of like the cowboys running up or the bandits running up to the train
yeah,
to steal it,
and
and it was
the
really well
pirates.
done.
It was the action scenes were really great.
And like, not only were the action scenes great, but my favorite scene from this episode was them at the table with the officer, the Empire
Oh my
officer.
god, it was so just nerve wracking because you're
Yes.
like, oh man, is it's gonna happen? And of course, I gave it away. And you're like, you dumbass.
Like, okay, so my brain was bouncing back and forth because like you could feel his emotion and his pain from having to live through that whole incident where thousands of innocent people just was left to die. Um,
That sounds like genocide to me. So
you are a genocide person, so
saying.
um, but you could feel his pain, so you understand what he was going through. You could tell on his face. Just the acting was fantastic from him. Mando's like, "Bitch, you better keep your mouth shut."
Literally, Amanda was
He,
not in for it.
for a man who all we know really is him talking, the facial expressions were fantastic because it was really showing like, dude, be quiet. But of course, he doesn't, and he shoots the guy, Han Solo style, and then they have to run. And it this showed parts of the Mandalorian that I'm really interested in. Just different aspects of the world building from Star Wars that we really don't get through a movie. Like you couldn't get this small little empire moment through a movie. Like this is why series work for a lot of these for that it's going to work for a lot of these Marvel and Star Wars shows because you're going to have that building, that just plot development, character development, and just overall like amazing storytelling that you just can't. It's sort of like a movie versus a novel. Like the novel's just able to tell so much more, and you can get so much out of it, while the movie, things have to be cut. In the TV show, nothing really needs to be cut right now, because every episode of The Mandalorian has really had a purpose. I think the second episode this season was kind of iffy, the alien montage, kind of tribute, but it still had somewhat of a purpose.
Yeah, definitely. And I don't know. I really, really enjoy where everything's going.
That end scene where Mando threatens Gideon.
I thought it was so cute and like heartwarming, because I mean that's not a thing to say, but because he's like, you know, like, you don't understand like how much that kid means to me.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh.
But here's my thing. Mando, why did you tell this man this? Because now he can use Baby Yoda against you.
Yeah.
Like, hurting Baby Yoda, he can, like, this is what I'm picturing. I'm picturing this man having Baby Yoda's a knife to his throat.
Oh, God.
Telling Mando to just back the fuck up, or the baby dies. That's what I.
Oh my God.
That's what I'm saying. That's
yeah. No, Mando has definitely gotten himself in a position where, like,
he gave away a weakness.
Yeah, he did. And I mean, it was already apparent, his weakness. Like, we all know.
Yeah.
I mean, he so much took off his helmet, as that's something that he's been very against, very adamant about not doing.
Yeah.
And he does it.
The only time he took his helmet off before was someone basically had to take it off of him because he was about to die.
Yeah, so that wasn't by choice.
Yeah.
But with him, like, he realized that he needed to do this to save the kid, because the other guy wasn't going to do it. So he was like, all right, fine. If no one is going to do it, then I will.
Yeah. What would you rate the episode, Allie?
I definitely give it an 8. 7.5, 8. Only because we don't got my Baby Yoda still.
I'm going
I'm
going to be unbiased. I'm giving this episode an 8.5. I have to deduct points because these episodes are too damn short.
I want more, definitely, but
here's the thing. I really hope the Marvel shows, especially WandaVision, is an hour apiece. Because if they're 30 minutes, I'm going to be really mad. Like, you need a consistent runtime. I know storytelling has been a prime example of The Mandalorian, and like the best episodes have been the shorter episodes. But Mandalorian's really your only show coming out on Disney Plus. You need to have some longer episodes. As of
right now, yeah, definitely.
Like, I just feel like it needs to have some longer episodes, and that is going to deduct some points. Like, it says 39 minutes, but if you take the credits out and the intro out, it's only like 32 minutes.
Exactly, and that is really
really short. Like, a cartoon is 20 minutes. Like, you're only 10 minutes longer than a cartoon. So, it is what it is. Let us know in the comments below what you thought of this episode. I did a video on the Marvel and the Marvel and Disney Plus announcements. Same with the Star Wars and the Disney animation. Link to those videos are in the card above. And yeah, we want to know what your thoughts on this week's episode of Mandalorian. Please let us know. And hit that subscribe button so you can come hang out with us when we talk about these episodes each week as they come out. If you want to hang out with us even more, come over to our Twitch or join our Discord. Link to those are in the description below. And like always, we will see you in the next one. Later.